Bueno. Eso era la parte del inicio de Overwatch. Ahora empezamos con Diablo, parece ser.
Hell yeah, really?
Yeah. I will cry.
That would be amazing.
This is awesome.
Oh my god.
Hay que admitir a que la historia, el modo historia del Diablo no está mal. El problema es luego lo que pasa.
We really are doubling down on this idea that you can look the way you want, you can play the way you want, you can really make your own fantasy in this game.
She looks
Buah, tío.
like me.
Aunque sea la historia del PoE, cuando sabes cómo hacerla rápido, se hace más pasable.
The way he comes in is crazy. Oh my god, the butcher. Boy. Instantly died.
They revived me.
Resting Peppers, todo el mundo muriéndose. Hombre, hay que admitir que en teoría el Diablo está mejorando bastante cada season. Y te voy a ser sincero, las primeras seasons del PoE tampoco es que fueran nada de otro mundo. Pero hay una cosa muy diferente, y es que las primeras seasons del PoE fueron en el 2013, no en el 2023.
And be beautiful in sin.
Hail Lilith, Blessed Mother.
You can pet the dogs, by the way.
Sí, bueno, el PoE 2 en teoría, ya sabes, verano el año que viene, beta.
General Manager of Diablo, Rod Ferguson.
Claro. Y si vamos a tener una expansión de Endgame ahora. Sí, la siguiente es expansión de Endgame.
Feels amazing. So glad you're here, and I'm so happy the people at home are here as well. You know, watching that was such a great reminder of what a fantastic community we have, and what an exciting year it's been. Now, you might have missed it, but in there was a clip of a blind gamer, Tylenif, defeating our hardest boss, Uber Lilith. Now, we strive to make Diablo as approachable and as accessible as possible, and watching clips like that make me and the team extremely proud. And of course, I love the tattoos. You know, I still can't believe over 1,000 people got permanent Diablo tattoos at our Hell's Inc. events, including me. And so, you know, Necromain for life.
Necromancer.
So, you know, we talk a lot about the last Blizzcon 4 years ago, and back then, you know, the Diablo community was hungry for even more experiences in that dark, gothic place caught between the high heavens and the burning hells, a little place we call Sanctuary. And in that time, I've been very fortunate to work with some of the best developers in the industry, people who love Diablo as much as the rest of us. And it was their passion and dedication to this universe that released a great new Diablo game every year for the last 3 years. Diablo 2 Resurrected brought the return of the classic that helped define the genre. I love Diablo 2. So it was remastered for a new generation now for PC and console. And Diablo Immortal brought Sanctuary to mobile for the first time, bringing millions of new players into our universe.
Dinerillo.
You might not know this, but 60% of Diablo Immortal players have never played a Diablo game before.
Ojo.
So we really welcome them to our universe. And then, of course, there's Diablo 4. Now, it was that kind of excitement that made it the biggest launch in Blizzard's history. And it means so much to the team to see how you've embraced it. You know, we've played over 1.5 billion hours together so far, and it's your love for the game that drives us. Thanks to you, we've made a lot of changes over the last 5 months. In fact, our patch notes for Season of Blood, our second season, were over 14,000 words long.
Let's go.
Because that is how much our community has influenced and will continue to influence the evolution of Sanctuary. And if you haven't yet made that leap into the darkest Diablo story ever told, now is the perfect time to pick your class, build your character, join Phil Spencer, and see what the hell it's all about. And with that, I'd like to introduce Diablo 4's 2 production directors. They help lead the teams who are building everything we do today and everything moving forward. Please welcome Tiffany Watt and Chris Wilson.
Sí, sí, este es otro Chris Wilson, es otro Chris Wilson.
Hey Blizzcon.
No está jugando doble partida. ¿Te imaginas?
To be here today with all of you is so awesome.
The launch was incredible. We're really excited to be here today to share what's coming next. But first, let's highlight some of the player feedback that's in Season of Blood today. So many of you have told us that you wanted more in-game activities. So we've given you a couple this season. One now, and another coming early next month. So live now is our new boss ladder. This is a series of
Ojo, ladder de voces
from level 55 to 100. That will also see the return of our kind of gross but farmable and rewarding friend Duriel, who you can go after for Uber Uniques that everybody's been sieging for. And with those new bosses dropping both Uniques and Uber Uniques at a much higher rate, and even dropping some special cosmetics, you're going to want to make your way to level 100 so you can fight them all. So in the Season of Blood, we've rebalanced the endgame, letting you get to level 100 about 40% faster than in Season 1.
I know I've been taking advantage of that experience boost, and I have 2 characters in Season 2 already.
Ojo, 2 caracteres en la Season 2, los 2 al level 10.
So we've also changed how item power works. We've raised the power cap, and it's now more closely tied to the level of monster you defeat to get it. The more challenging the fight, the better the loot. There's still lots of work to be done with reworking itemization. In fact, it's one of our highest priorities. But this, along with upgrades to some of our unique items,
Tendría que haber dicho, hi, I'm Chris Wilson from Blizzard Entertainment.
That feedback coming. Now let's talk about quality of life. Here's a few improvements that came directly from you. All of your renown rewards now carry over season to season and from the Eternal Realm. Additional character slots. We added 2 this season, so you can create even more characters and try different builds.
Ojo, 2 caracteres lots,
Targeting dummy has been added to Kiovashad as you can test, so you can test those builds before you run into the butcher.
Es decir, que no entre demasiada gente en la ciudad, que si no los stats revientan todo.
In every town in Sanctuary. World bosses appear almost twice as often, so you can die almost twice as often.
Sí, no, están diciendo los cambios que han hecho. Yo qué sé, para... Porque no tienen nada nuevo que decir, pues dicen lo viejo. Ahora van a decir que también puedes ponerte ítems.
That will let you relive some of the fun from Season of the Malignant. That's right, Necromancers. Once again, corpses will automatically do your bidding just by being in your presence.
No, mira, te puedes poner un anillo con un talento
Then on December 5th,
antiguo.
we'll also be adding an enchanting preview to the Occultist. So this will allow you to see which affixes are possible before you spend your hard-earned gold. It's just another way to give
Te van a poner un Veiled Chaos.
making just the right build for the challenge at hand. Also on December 5th, as promised, we'll have another exciting new endgame activity, a 6-week event called Abattoir of Zir. It's a highly replayable pinnacle experience designed for players who have reached level 100, slain Uber Duriel, and mastered all of the other challenges that Season of Blood has to offer. Those who survive will attain a paragon glyph constructed of the Vampire Lord's very own blood. But beware, Abattoir of Zir starts difficult and only gets harder. And of course, as we near the end of Season of Blood, it'll be holiday time. Not only here, but in Sanctuary as well. Our first ever holiday event, Midwinter Blight, starts on December 12th.
Okay.
For 3 weeks, we're going to transform the Fractured Peaks into a winter terror land, and it'll bring a whole new meaning to the word sleigh ride.
Del vez, sí.
And be sure to keep your eyes peeled for a mysterious red-cloaked terror.
Nothing is as terrifying as
Bueno, y dentro de que cabe Trial of the Ancients también es... Bueno, no, porque tiene 2K.
From there,
Hombre,
we are
también en
on
Delve a
to
partir
season
del
We can't go
2000 o
into
3000
too much
solo
detail
todos
now,
los
but
nodos son
endgame being so
de
important, let's
reward.
talk about leaderboards. We're creating a whole new type of weekly challenge dungeon called the Gauntlet, where the heroes of Sanctuary can compete for their class ranking against their friends, their clan, or anyone in the world. Watch out, Mikey Barra. I am coming for you.
Mikey Barra, qué
At the
demonio.
end of each week, the heroes with the highest rank will be added to the seasonal Hall of Ancients, where their name and build will live on. So, that's a quick look at where we are today. And while the live game is our #1 priority right now, we have a separate Diablo 4 team that's been working hard on our next chapter. So how about a little teaser?
Los está matando Eleanor.
It's super early, but as we look to expand on the story we started in Diablo 4, we're going to take you somewhere even darker, where hatred's influence continues to consume Sanctuary.
Even darker? Darker and darker?
Dark and dark?
We have each played a part in what has happened here. You abdicated your choice to this child. And with every step she takes, I grow stronger. There will be no salvation in the light.
Vale. Increíble.
Vessel of Hatred is Diablo 4's first expansion.
Ojo, expansión Doom, 70 eurillos más.
The campaign will continue the dark tale that began in Diablo 4 as we learn the fate of the prime evil Mephisto and his demonic plans for Sanctuary. To do that, we'll be visiting a region new to Diablo 4 and a fan favorite from Diablo 2. The lush jungles known to outsiders as Torajan, but known by the locals as Nahantu. With this new story set in a mysterious new region comes new ways to play, new evils to vanquish, and, of course, a completely new class never seen before in the Diablo universe.
No, no les han dado el paladín a la gente.
Vessel of Hatred releases late next year, and we cannot wait to share more about it this summer.
Now, before we leave, we want you to know that it's your passion that drives us. Your feedback will continue to help us evolve and improve the Diablo 4 experience for years to come. We couldn't be more excited about
like
future,
this.
and we hope that you are too.
Which
We've
nerds?
put in a lot of hard work, and we love seeing your love for this game. So please join us tomorrow. We have a special Diablo 4 campfire panel where we'll be sharing more details about the expansion, deeper dive on some of the upcoming game changes, and we'll also have a special Q&A session to close it out. So enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you, and we'll see you in Sanctuary.
¿Nos van a acabar otro trailer?